We will need to extract every bit of performance and power and energy we have in ourselves in order to win races and the championship. Hasta la vista, baby.
Toto Wolff is an Austrian-born motorsport executive and former racing driver who is the team principal and the CEO of the Mercedes AMG Petronas F1 team. Wolff is married to former professional racing driver Susie Wolff, the CEO of the Rocket Venturi Racing. Toto holds a 30% share in Mercedes AMG Petronas Motorsport and is the team's managing partner alongside a variety of responsibilities, being the Mercedes F1 team principal. Today we're looking at Toto Wolff's incredible rise to managing the most dominant era of any team in F1 history, as well as discussing his interesting yet short-lived racing career and successful business background which helped him reach the heights of F1. Stick around to find out how Wolff went from studying economics to becoming one of motorsport's biggest modern-day figures, and of course, subscribe if you enjoy this video. Wolff's short-lived career in motorsport began in 1992, when he participated in various races like the Australian Formula Ford Championship, Austrian and German Formula Ford in 1993 and 1994 respectively, where he won the 24 Hours Nuremberg Ring in his category in 1994. Fast forward to 2001. Wolff refound his love for racing and took part in the FIA GT Championship, winning one race and finishing 6th overall. In 2004, he won another race after switching to the Italian GT Championship in the previous year with Lorenzo Case. After this, Toto decided to stop racing to pursue his business career and find a new outlet for his talent. During an interview, he gave the reason he had to quit racing, saying, "It wasn't my decision to quit motor racing at the age of 22. I had run out of money. My sponsor had pulled out of the sport after Kyle Wendlinger's accident in Monte Carlo. At the time, I was also very conscious and didn't have the right background to make it. I lacked the go-karting background as a kid, I lacked financing and the connections, and I thought that the business world would be a better career path at that age." Well, that must have been a really tough and sad decision. But hey, the outcome wasn't so bad. Here's how we got into the business. After Wolff called time on his career early, he furthered his business career by studying at the Vienna University of Economics and Business, and then found two investment companies, March 15 in 1998, followed by March 16 in 2004. Both companies were fully focused on internet and technology companies in the tech boom era of the 90s, and helped develop strategic investments in medium-sized industrial and listed companies. Some of these investments included the company responsible for developing and racing Mercedes-Benz cars for DTM, the German Touring Car Championship. In 2002, Wolff started a new venture, co-owning a racing driver management company alongside two-time Formula One world champion Mika Häkkinen. Toto then went to merge his investment skills and his love for racing by investing in the Williams team in 2009. Toto Wolff's short racing career may not have taken him to F1, but his genius business mindset did. Wolff is an interesting guy with an extraordinary business knowledge and a burning passion for racing. Since he couldn't play his role in F1 by being a race car driver, he decided to pull the strings behind the scenes by buying shares of Williams' Formula One team and joining the board of directors in 2009. He quickly became a minority shareholder in the British team and was made executive director of the team later in 2012, where he oversaw the victory of Pastor Maldonado in Spain in 2012. Interestingly, this happens to be the last time Williams won an F1 race to date. Toto left Williams later in January 2013 to become an executive director of the Mercedes AMG Petronas Formula One team, where he also acquired a 30% stake in the Mercedes-Benz Grand Prix Limited, also assuming the responsibilities previously held by Norbert Haug as the coordinator of the Mercedes-Benz Motorsport program, which included Formula One to Formula E, Mercedes sports cars, and the Formula 3 engine program. Later in 2014, Wolff added to his wealth by selling 2/3 of his shares in Williams to an American businessman, Brad Hollinger. 2 years later, Toto completely cut his investment with Williams by selling his remaining 5%. Wolff has since overseen 7 consecutive F1 Constructors' World Championships. One of his first jobs, among others, as the executive director of Mercedes, was to convince Lewis Hamilton to join the Brackley-based outfit. We all know how well that has worked out for both parties. Wolff has celebrated a lot of podiums and successes for both Mercedes and Williams, such as a 1-2-3-4 finish in Austria, his home race, as well as at Monza, both in qualifying and the race itself. Today, for a Formula One driver, joining Mercedes is seen as the biggest step to take in the sport. But back in 2013, they didn't have the package to attract promising talents. Hamilton joined the team, and the rest is history. Since 2014 until 2021, with Wolff as the team principal and CEO of the Mercedes AMG Petronas F1 team, they have won all the Constructors' Championships available, establishing an era of dominance that remains unmatched. Wolff's achievements were then recognized at the 2018 FIA prize-giving gala held in St. Petersburg by presenting a John Bolster Award from Jean Todt. 2018 was the most successful year in Mercedes-Benz motorsport history, in which they won both F1 titles and the Formula 2 title with the current driver George Russell, European F3 with all 3 titles in its final season of DTM competition as Gary Paffett emerging with the driver's title. Mercedes also continued their run of success in 2019, claiming a 6th consecutive double world championship at the Japanese GP when they won the Constructors' title, in which only one of Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas could emerge champion. This resulted in one of the unprecedented achievements in the history of Formula 1. In 2019, Wolff became the only team principal to have won more than 5 consecutive double world championships. In 2020, Mercedes secured their 7th straight double world championship, setting an all-time record of consecutive Constructors' Championships and also seeing Lewis Hamilton as becoming the most successful driver in terms of race wins at the 2020 Portuguese Grand Prix, after securing his World Driver Championship to tie the all-time record with Michael Schumacher. We can definitely see a lot of what Mercedes have achieved under Wolff's leadership since the introduction of turbo hybrid regulations in 2014. Where they have gone on to win a total of 111 races. The team has also taken pole position 118 times, with 73 front row lockouts and 232 from the possible 320 podium finishes. Mercedes have achieved a winning percentage of about 64% since Wolff joined in 2013, and following the end of the 2020 Formula 1 season, Toto Wolff signed a new deal with Mercedes to continue as the team principal and CEO for the next 3 years.